Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. I appreciate you checking me out. If you are just an everyday person like I am, who just loves makeup, beauty, just everything beautiful, then I hope you do subscribe. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way you will get updated on my content. I upload my videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m., so stay tuned for those. And otherwise, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with today's video. So today's video is just an everyday eyeshadow look, and I accomplished that with the Going Coconuts eyeshadow palette. And it's just a very, very pretty everyday kind of eyeshadow palette, which is why I love it so much. Here's what it looks like. I've got some beautiful shades in there. The metallics are just gorgeous. Actually here, sorry, I got my grandma sweater on. Don't laugh at me because I do love cardigans. Yeah, I don't know, what can I say? Actually, that is one thing, if anybody is interested, I was thinking of doing a clothing haul. I wasn't sure if I should branch out or not. I keep hearing to stick in your niche, but you know, I'm like, you can only talk about so much makeup. Like, I feel like I need to do something else. But let me know if that sounds interesting to you, if anybody would like to see that, because I did just recently, I shopped at, let's see, I got stuff from Old Navy, got stuff from The Loft, got stuff from Kohl's. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about Kohl's, but actually they have some nice stuff. You know, if you find a good deal, it's actually really good. And then I believe, where else did I get? I got some from Banana Republic. I think that might have been it, but I do have some good items that I just picked up. Some are casual, some are more business outfits, and others are just kind of that business casual in between. But yeah, loungewear, I kind of just did a big, I guess kind of a big haul. So, you know, if you're interested, please let me know, because again, I would like to try something different. But again, here are the swatches of the ones that I was just talking about. Sorry, this camera has issues focusing. I mean, like, it focuses well, but I still can't figure out how to get it to not keep focusing on my eyes and focus on what I'm trying to show it. So these here are the swatches from this middle row, just so you can see those. Hope you can see those okay. Sorry, I should have swatched them a little different, but they're actually very, very pretty. I love this palette. It's just a gorgeous everyday palette. I think it retails for $12. If I'm wrong about that, I will put a link, you know, information below in the description box. So I'll give you all that information as I see it. Colourpop does always run sales though, so I would always just watch out for one of their sales. And this video is for one of my good friends, Krista. Thank you, Krista. She is one of my biggest supporters. Thank you so much. And so she'd requested this video. Here you go, Krista, just for you. So we'll go ahead and get started. And just FYI, I do have to do the video in a different location to be able to get my makeup ready. So the video is gonna look a little bit different for this portion, and then it'll look back to normal. So guys, if you wanna see how I accomplish this look with the Colourpop Going Coconuts palette, go ahead and stay tuned, and I'll show you a brief tutorial of this eyeshadow look. So for today's tutorial, we're going to use the Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. That was a request, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you can get just an everyday, can go glam, but I'm going to make just an everyday, simple eyeshadow look. So here we go. So the palette I'm using, like I said, is Going Coconuts by Colourpop. Here is the palette itself. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's just very nice, very neutral. Great for everyday kind of eye look. So today I'm going to use, actually these are labeled, a lot of shadows are not labeled, but I'm going to use Lovely Bunch, which is this one right here. So that'll be kind of our transition shade. I already primed my eyes, but I would have used this to just set my eyes, just so that the eyeshadow didn't streak and stick. Now, if you wanted a little bit of a cooler tone look, you could start with this shade here. That's a little bit cooler tone brown. But again, I'm gonna go with this little bit warmer brown. Warm tones just seem to look good on me, so I'm gonna go with that. And then we're going to darken the outer corner of the eye with this shade here. And then I love these metallics in the middle. They're all very beautiful. So I'm probably gonna use all three, but this one will be towards the middle to outer part of my eye. That one towards the middle inner corner of my eye. And then this one I use as a pop of a highlight in the corner, very corner of my eye, which I'll show you in a minute, but that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Now I've already done all of my face makeup, my primer, my foundation, a bronzer, blush, highlight, all that's done. I've done my brows as well. I do have some new products, so I will be giving you some first impressions on those later, so stay tuned. But again, right now we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow look. So I always tap off the shadow, and sorry, I do have to look down in my mirror. So they do say to keep your eyes open when you do this, but I have more mature skin. My eyes have a lot of folds on them, you know, part of aging, what can I say? So I go ahead and close my eyes somewhat, and then I'll open it just to kind of see where things are, because you see my eyes are hooded, so I do have to watch that, and I have to, you know, kind of get it above so you can actually see the eye color, because if I go down too far, you won't even see it. So again, I'm just going to show you this eye. I will finish the other one off camera, just to give you an idea, and also just so this doesn't take too long. But again, that is your kind of your base color, and so it just gives a little bit of a difference there. But again, this is just an everyday eyeshadow look, so nothing too intense, nothing over the top, just very basic, which is what I like. So yeah, if you're basic like me, hey, welcome. Welcome to the basic club. So the next one we're gonna do, like I said, is that darker color, and I'm just going to darken the outer corner of my eye. And again, sorry, I do have to look down as I do this, because otherwise it'll be a hot mess. But yeah, this Colourpop palette is a wonderful start for a neutral palette. Colourpop period. If you're newer to the makeup world and just starting out, I would highly recommend Colourpop. And there are a lot of channels, unfortunately I'm too small to have that, but a lot of channels have a code that you can get a discount. If you check out Juicy Jazz, I'll link her below. She has a discount code, and hers works on all products. There are some of the creators who the codes only work on some of their products, like Kathleen Lights. She has a code as well, but unfortunately her code I've tried a few times, because hey, you know, who doesn't want to save $1? I've tried a few times, but her code doesn't work on all of the eyeshadows. It only works on her collab, because she's done a couple of collabs with Colourpop. So unfortunately hers only works on her collab stuff. So, but I have found that Juicy Jazz, sorry, I know this is a little intense, I will blend it out, I promise. It won't look crazy. Oh, oops, I did say I was gonna do the other eye off camera, but it's too hard.
Editing Coralie here. Sorry, I just realized I forgot to put the transition shade on the other eye. Whoops. But it's still blended well, see? Yay. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, so she has a code, Juicy Jazz, which is said I'll link below. I think it gives you $5 off. And the nice thing about Colourpop too, you do most of their products, if you go on their actual website, you'll find way more products than going to Ulta, that kind of thing. They have very limited at Ulta. But if you go to Colourpop's site, it's minimum order $30 and you get free shipping, and it comes right from California. There was a time during like quarantine, you know, back in like April, May, that their shipping was very, well, actually they were closed. So like I placed an order March, literally right before the cutoff, right before the shutdown. And they sent me, it was nice though, they did send me a notification asking if I wanted to cancel my order. And I thought about it, but I was like, you know what, I'm really in no hurry. And that gives me more time to try the products I already have. So I'm like, why not? So the fact that they did send me the notification was really nice. That was very helpful. And then also the fact that they, you know, were willing to cancel the order. They said I could cancel it, you know, if I wanted to, because of the delay and because of that, which I thought was very nice. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm good. So I kept it in there. Didn't end up getting the makeup until like late May, I think it was. It's almost like 2 months, well, about 2 months later. But you know, again, it worked out because I have so many products. It doesn't really matter, you know. So again, I'm just blending this out, just kind of give you that smooth, just so you don't notice the transition between the shadows. So just give it a nice smooth transition there. And I don't worry too much about the darker colors below, because again, I'm going to be putting toppers on them anyway, so you're not even really going to be able to notice them, so I don't worry too much about that. But anyway, sorry, getting back to the Colourpop. But yes, they have wonderful products. I highly recommend their eyeshadows, are one of my favorites. The lip pencils or lippies, just the lip, I'm sorry, not lippies, but the lip pencils, those are really good. I highly recommend those. I'm not too crazy about their other lip products of theirs, but their lip pencils are really good, and they're like $6. Their eyebrow pencils are really good. Their Super Shock shadows, Super Shock. They have highlighters, you know, they do have some bronzers, I believe, as well. Their single shadows are good. So those are the products I highly recommend, but they have quite a variety. They're very inexpensive. They run sales a lot. So I would definitely look out for a sale. I wouldn't buy it full price if you can avoid that. But again, I think this is just a beautiful palette. It's very neutral, very, you know, just everyday, neutral girl friendly. So I'm just gonna put the topper on, like I said, with this one. I mean, look how intense that is. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I love, and this is the kind of shadow I love, like a foiled metallic. I love this. Now again, I do have texture on my eyes, so you know, that's the only downfall, but to me, I'm like, whatever, you know. You know, the alternative to getting older is not something I want to see, so I'm for it. You know, wisdom comes with age. We'll just leave it at that, go with it. But I mean, just look at that. Look how foiled that is. It's beautiful. But this is just a beautiful tone. I love these metallics. They're like one of my favorites. This palette is one of my favorites, and it's such a shame. I need to play with it more, but you know, I literally, no joke, probably have over 200 palettes, which is just disgusting and sad to say. So I did do that lighter one. I'm going to just deepen the outer corner with the with this topper shade that I talked about first. So this one I'm putting on the outer portion of my eye. I did do the lighter one first just to kind of see the transition, to have that like the base, and then just kind of layer this a little bit over top. Now again, you know, I'm just kind of doing it every day, so you know, this isn't going to be like glam girl central, but not that I'm against glam girl, but again, it's going to be very, very basic. So just kind of take your time blending. And again, I use my fingers. You will not get any intensity that compares to using your fingers for the shadows. I mean, it's just, nothing will compare. So I definitely use fingers and then kind of blend out. Now again, I'm gonna put that other lighter shade. Actually, I might just put a little bit more of this because I do want it to go more towards the corner. And then I'll put that lighter shade on the very, very corner of the eye. So you can see what I'm doing there. Sorry, trying to see you and see me all at the same time. So just bear with me. And something I learned from Lauren May, which is a wonderful, I mean, she's a makeup artist, but she has a channel as well. I just love her style. I love her personality. She's just so sweet and just so like down to earth. I love that. But she is a fabulous makeup artist, and I got this tip from her as far as like, again, I have hooded eyes, so a lot of times you put this stuff on and you don't see it anywhere else. So she gave me the idea of actually spreading the metallic up higher, like what's left, like the residue of it. I hate to sound like, you know, residue, but what's left of your shadow, the you know, very metallic one, put it up a little higher, and in that way, when you do have your eyes open, you actually see some of that. But again, it's kind of like a gradient effect if you think of it like that. But again, you know, just kind of play with it, see what you like. Again, I'm going to darken up this outer just a little bit more, just to kind of give a transition there, gradient for the darker to light color as well. And then again, I'll smooth out the corners there. But yeah, so that's basically, you know, a very simple, and again, you can keep blending and add other stuff as you want, but I'm just going to kind of blend out the metallic there that I brought up to the front. And as they say, which is real, I don't know if it's just my hand, that my dexterity, like I just don't have that, but I try. They say like the windshield wiper, you're supposed to do like the windshield wiper and like the circles and that kind of thing, but like my dexterity, I've tried that, but it's like, I can't really do the circular motion very well. Like in my hand, I try, but then it looks like, so I just kind of do a windshield wiper back and forth, you know, blend it out a little bit, but there you go, that's the look. I'm gonna put a little bit of this really, really light shade there, sorry the mirror, but that really, really light shade right there. Pop that in the corner there just to give it, ooh, goodness. Again, I forget sometimes how bright those are. Ooh. But yeah, if you want some intensity. And again, I am not a big fan on a lot of makeup under my eyes. Again, just because of the fine lines and the, you know, textured skin, I just find that I don't like the way too much shadow underneath. I just feel like it makes me look like I have black eyes. Like I just don't like it. So I just do it very simple there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyeliner on, mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. This is the final look. I know you saw it kind of before, but this is it. And I do love this palette. I love Colourpop. I think overall it's a great value for the products. So definitely go check them out. I will leave those links below with Juicy Jazz and the coupon code. Actually, I'll just link it to her page, and then you can look up the coupon code from her page. But it is great products, a great company, and I definitely recommend you check them out. Alright, and I thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, if you, again, just an everyday person, loves makeup, just loves to play with makeup, loves to try new things, then I hope you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you will get updated on my upcoming content. Again, Wednesdays and Saturdays are my upload schedule, and I upload at 9 a.m. and hope to see you guys again soon. Otherwise, have a great day. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and see you soon. Bye, guys. So today's video is a just everyday the coconut.